Let's make a kitchen. Yeah. Let's make a kitchen. Oh, wow. Wow, I just pinned a lot. Anyway, let me focus on kitchen. Kitchen. Alright, so I think I have an idea. Let's begin with doing a giant hall. And actually, before that, what do kitchens require? Tell me. What do kitchens require? Of course, they require a good, strong furnace. Now I'm not sure about this. I want to make it 3 by 3, but when I'm making it 3 by 3, it will not look good because here you go. One will be on the side. So one way will have to be kind of switched to the other way, if you know what I mean. Kind of feel like, God, I'm really not sure. Let's make it like this, see if it looks good. If it doesn't, then I'll readjust it. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, that's alright. It should be alright. What if I made this one to be wrong and that one to be right? Oh, this looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Except, well, I know that the right side of the screen is more lovely to watch, apparently, based on some science of people watching the screen. So I should make the right side of the screen look worse. So does that look good? I think that looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna make it like this, even though maybe, I don't know. Talking about logic here, I don't think I should care a lot about that, because all we're looking to at the moment is to make a good design and make this fire look beautiful so that when you walk over it, it also wouldn't damage your dogs if you have any. And so we'll work on that later because we'll need sort of a topping or something. But before we get to the higher places or above the furnace, let's begin with below it. And below, there's one big job that I want to do. And it's going to be some lava over here. Now to place lava, lava is a block. It's not a full block. What it is, it's kind of 2/3 of the block is filled with lava, and then 1/3 and 1/4 of the block is visible to person who's playing in this kitchen. So if the lava is on that ground level, so like 2 blocks behind the furnaces, and the next level is going to be glass, of course, so that nobody would fall into lava when they're playing, then I have to make the edge. If I make the edge like this, it will not work because dirt will still be visible because, as I said, lava is not a full block. So that's why I'm making this kind of a cover around the furnace thingy. I mean, I could make the entire kitchen to be made out of lava. That would be a pretty cool idea, but it would take a lot of work. And I don't know if I said it already, but I want to create a good feeling, like a warm feeling in the kitchen, and lava is going to do it really, really well. Because that's what lava is for, to make everyone feel warm. Did I miss a block right here? I don't think so. Anyway. Oh, what's this? Looks like I can see the space from here. Oh, I love the glitches. They glitch out all the time, and then you can see the space and everything that life means, right? Alright, so I'm not going to replace this floor, even though I could like replace all with stone, but it's unnecessary. Mainly because there's going to be lava all around this place, so it will not be visible to anyone who's playing unless he's using some, I don't know, something to get inside of the lava and survive, which is, no, we shouldn't really worry about that while building. So let's place lots and lots and lots of lava. By the way, if you're building this in survival, good luck, because it's going to be hard to make it absolutely like stable, to make all of the lava to be kind of not symmetrical, but really more like stable, because you can see these kind of sort of patterns that come up when you don't place all of the blocks, or when not all the blocks are the source blocks. So to do that, you'll need to place the entire place. I suggest you start with this first, not with the furnaces if you're playing this in survival, but start with placing lava in the right place. And about glass. Now, could I make it around using a single layer of glass. My idea right now is so that lava heat would go to the furnaces and power the furnaces even more, even though it's not real. This would be just like an imaginary thing, but really, we could make it so that it would maybe feel more like a furnace. Ah, that looks ugly. Can you see that edge of the glass? It kind of looks... Nah. Oh, okay, no, it does not look good. I'll need to replace all of it. Or like, how about we leave one in the middle? Would that work? Will that help at all? Maybe a little bit? No, you can still see it. No. Let's place all of it. So now it will look like a single glass blocky thing. Of course, if you like the previous look of it and the previous idea of it, you can do it that way. But I don't know, I just feel like I should make it this way, and this way it will look good. It will look better this way. So yeah, once again, it's all your creativity. I'm just giving you an idea of how it could look, and you make it how it should look. Oh yeah, that should be my catchphrase. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Since we finished the floor thingy, we need something that would protect us from going through the fire and like catching on ourselves on fire. Of course, you could break the glass, but I mean, you don't want to break the glass and you don't want to fall in this fire. So let's make a topping thing. And also in reality, it would be required for furnaces as they evaporate, say, water, so that it would not mess up the ceiling. But of course, this is absolutely irrelevant if you're looking from the usefulness perspective in Minecraft. As well, if you're looking from design perspective, then I guess this is quite important to do a topping, because it will look good. As far as I tried, the toppings are like top things. I don't know how they are actually called in reality. I'm just gonna call them toppings because they're at the top. But they look really good. You can kind of get the shape already. Here you go. Let's get rid of this block, and here you go. So this is how it's gonna look. Really giving a lot more, given a lot more detail. And let's build up a pile of things. You could make it like twisted like that. Really, it depends on how high your house is and how you want it to make. Really, just once again, use your creativity, use your imagination, and you'll make it look really, really good. This is the basic idea of the thingy. I think this is a really nice start for our kitchen, and we'll get to working on it pretty soon. Except, let's use some signs to place some notes. Say you want to cook something and cook stew. You know, just leave yourself some notes that you need to cook something. And if you have a restaurant, maybe beef, and you need 3 of them. This kind of looks like a smile with closed eyes and purry mouth. Anyway, and water. Let's 1 water bucket for somebody in who's guest at your house. I don't know. Just, you know, you can make notes here, but be careful because it could catch on fire. So, though I'm not sure. I think it should catch on fire because it's really, really close to the fire source, and there's lava below, so a lot of light coming here. Anyway, so I think this is a good start. This is how your kitchen should look like. If you have a different design, I want to make it in a different way. Maybe destroy those edge furnaces. You can do that. It would look probably even better, more symmetrical, more correct. But I like to keep a lot of furnaces because, you know, you have to cook food, you have to cook materials, you have to cook everything. Like, the more you have, the better. Unless you don't have enough stones, but why would you build the entire thing anyway? It wouldn't make sense. But there's one thing that's really required when you are building a good kitchen. That is a table. And I've seen a lot of tables. Not many of them are good. Most of them look really, really bad. So I'm gonna show you a design which looks absolutely stunning, I could say, but really, it's just a beautiful design when you put in some effort into doing it. Also, it will require carpets, or such things as carpets, and some stone fences. Now, you could make the rest of the table like this, like placing 2 carpets, one on top of each other. But the problem with it is that it doesn't look good. It's not really a nice thing. You can see I can go around the entire table, make it this way, and place it here, and finish the table, but it does not really look that good. Now I'm gonna show you something really, really cool, and if you have been following my redstone alternative series, you probably know this technique, but let's make some flying carpets. For that, we'll need some special blocks. One, you'll need jungle log, and it has to be jungle, it cannot be any other log. I know it could be weird for now, like, why are you placing these logs here? How are they gonna help? But stick with me, it's actually really, really important. So let's stand here. Now we'll need some cocoa beans. Place the cocoa beans. Maybe you can see what I'm doing already. So let's place it all around here. And now place the carpet on top of it. Here you go. And now destroy the logs. Very simply. Simply as that. So here you go. You can start seeing the table, and it looks many times better than any other design that I've seen before. Like, and yes, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of materials if you're playing on survival world, but I think it's worth it. If you're trying to make the best kitchen dining table, you should probably go with this design. Also, the chairs. Oh my god, the chairs look so good. They don't look like weird when you make it with other designs, because you see there's a gap between, like, technically for legs, but there's a gap between what is called table, and there's, like, look at this table. Where are you supposed to place legs? Like, who thought up that this is a table design? It makes no sense. So yeah, I've seen these kind of designs. I thought they were silly, and I think you should use this one if you're really trying to make a good table. I think middle one can be replaced as well, but it will be a lot harder, so I don't know if I recommend you trying it. I'm not gonna try to do this in this video because it would take too long, but I bet your ass there's a way to do it. There's really a way to do it. So, as we finish this thingy, I think we should add something else into our kitchen that would make it look even more like a kitchen. What could that be? Another thing about kitchen is that as it feels warm, be careful with carpets and wood, because it might catch on fire from flames. So don't place it too close to the furnace thing that we have over here in the kitchen. Alright, so let's get to building this storage room, and this is something really, really cool that I wanted to show you.